All right, thank you, Rip. I'm here with Voyboy after their win. Of course, we first have to ask you about this Tristana pick. You guys have been practicing it a lot. What is your favorite part about AD Tristana in the mid lane?
I really like Tristana just because it's a champion that can be really aggressive and you can just like go full out and just like carry a team fight really hard. Like originally when I was watching Vasily play Tristana, I would just see him like rocket jump into like 5 people and I was like, wow, that's like exactly how I like to play AD. I was like, maybe I could pull it off mid. And I just started trying in solo queue. It worked out really well. Started playing it in scrims and stuff and just brought it to LCS and I think it worked out quite well for us. So happy with the pick.
Yeah, it definitely worked out this game. How crucial is the Braum pick, or how much do you have to build the whole rest of the team around a double AD pick if you want to run Tristana in mid?
So Tristana is pretty versatile. I think building a team comp like the one we had can open up the abilities of, like, for example, a double AD comp is really good at kiting. Like you're not gonna go out full engage. Like you're not trying to wombo. You're just trying to kill the same targets. Try to kill people in the front. And if people ever get in range in your range of aggression in both AD carries auto attack range, you can just melt them. So I think our picks just help facilitate the strength of our comp.
And playing against Xerath, we're probably going to be seeing a lot more Xerath nowadays. Pretty popular all over the world. How does it change your game when you guys are facing all these champions with increased range, and how does it change it when there's so much increased importance on these skill shots that are going to be landing?
Yeah, so their poke was really strong. Xerath is a really good pick now. I would expect to see him constantly throughout this week. But we were getting poked down for a bit. Once we got some MR, once we started getting some sustain, it became easier to deal with. Once me and Cop had a decent amount of lifesteal, even though Shifter was hitting a bunch of Qs and he was trying to like ult for harass and stuff like that, we would just lifesteal it back up and then we'd look to fight while those cooldowns were down. So it ended up being fine. It was a little shaky in the mid game, but once it got late, we just took over.
All right, and our last question is about the Nidalee in the top lane, because we haven't seen that in North America yet. What was Quas's communication with you guys about handling that Nidalee in the top lane? Because so many top laners have been complaining about how much of a bully she is, but Quas handled her very, very well.
Yeah, so people have been playing a lot in Nidalee in NA mostly. I think it's just a champion we should expect to see a lot more. And it's something that we actually got a decent amount of practice against. So originally, it was like, man, this champion is just crazy. Like, what do we do? But then as Quas played against her more, I think he learned how to deal with it. So I think we've got it on lock now.
Well, he's definitely a boon for your team then. Thank you, Voyboy, and congratulations once again. We are now going to send it over to the analyst desk for another